Do you take a look at a loved one and sometimes feel only if they made a few changes, their life would be so much better? Hey, I'm guilty of it too. We all try to push our loved ones in specific directions, try to steer them so that they can have a better life. And we feel that they are not able to see it for themselves, so we can provide a little nudge. Does it ever work though? Most often than not, they politely listen to us but do whatever it is they want to do. At other times, they might get irritated by our constant feedback and judgment and tell us off. And we get frustrated. We feel we are only wanting the best for them. Why can't they see it for themselves? Truth is, try as we might, we cannot change others. We can offer advice, but we cannot demand that they comply. All we can do is take responsibility of our own lives. We need to give up this savior syndrome where we want to step into someone's life, make it all pretty for them, and then they can take it over and have a cushy life. In our own life, we can reflect back and see that we faced all these challenges, these hardships that made us these mature, responsible adults. So we need to extend that opportunity to our loved ones as well. If we take away all these hardships and make it all pretty for the other person, then they might not be able to handle challenges on their own. They might always be looking for a protector, for a savior, and they might keep doubting themselves. A caterpillar has to go through breaking the shell before it can emerge as a butterfly. Think about the times in your own life when a loved one was trying to offer you advice, offer you help, steer you in some direction, but all you felt was that they were behaving as if they were better than you or they were condescending because you were not in a receptive place. So all you felt was resistance to their advice. Maybe later you realized that they were coming from a good place, but in that moment you were not ready for it. So we can offer advice, help to our loved ones, but if they are not ready to receive it, then we can just let them know that we are here available for them whenever they need us. It will let them off the hook, they will not feel pressurized, and they will also know that we are here whenever they need us. Just knowing that someone understands you, has empathy for you, and is available is a big comfort. In fact, in that case, when they reach out to you later, then they will actually use your advice because they are coming from that place of seeking it actively instead of just doing it out of guilt or just politely listening to you but never using that advice. Other times, we also see people in our life who are stuck in negative patterns, like someone always playing the victim card or blaming others or complaining all the time. We can be uplifting around these people. We can provide this space where we are available, we are accepting, we are non judgmental, and we are listening to them. But it does not mean that we have to agree with what they are saying or even encourage their negative behavior. All we are doing is opening this space where everyone is free to share their opinions. A lot of time, people act dramatic because they feel others around them are not willing to pay attention to them. So that's why they have to act out. And when we provide this safe space where everyone is free to share their opinions, then people feel seen and heard. And from that space, people are more willing to open up, to be ready for other perspectives to come in, rather than when we go into situations with this sense of, I am better than you, I know more, in that lecturing sort of way. And that causes the other person to feel that their opinion is wrong and what we are saying is right. In that case, they are more likely to shut off, to close down, and maybe feel even hurt because we as a loved one are not able to see them. We all have our journeys. We are all doing our best. We need to honor all the paths. We can be uplifting, we can offer advice, we can offer help, but if others around us are not ready to receive it, we do not have to drag them kicking and screaming so that they can have a better life. We need to allow them the freedom to make their own decisions. If they are not ready yet, they can join us later when they are. Being accepting and non judgmental is a great gift that we can offer our loved ones. Let's try it. Thank you for watching. Bye.